Live from Los Angeles. Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. We are so excited because we have Kevin Vanegas here. He is a tequila expert, and we are featuring Casa Herradura, the official tequila of the 45th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards.
Well, that is Show.
Thank you for having me today this morning.
It says that you were certified by Columbia University of Mixology,
Yeah.
Academy of Tequila Catadors?
Catadors,
Catadors.
yes, correct.
I mean, I cannot think of how many men are like, they are bowing down to you like, I want your job.
So I guess you did some research online. But yeah, so I've been studying tequila for about 15 years. I became thrilled about the story about tequila when I used to bartend in New York. I love the history and the people behind the product. And every time I just go to the bar, I remember like looking at bottles. And I was like, well, who's this person behind the bottle and what's the story behind that? And one of the first trips I ever took to Mexico was at Casa Herradura. And it was about 20 years ago. And ever since then, I fell in love with the history of the brand. So I actually own my own agency. It's called the Vanegas Agency now. And part of what we do is we celebrate life, but we also celebrate events like this, like the Emmys as well. So we're actually working with Tequila Herradura to feature their cocktail. And we created this drink that's called the Golden Margarita. It's actually made with 24 karat gold.
Whoa!
Yeah.
This is actually 24 karat gold right here.
24 karat gold. And
incredible.
So we'll be serving this at the Emmys tonight and on Sunday at the award show. It's made with Herradura. It has a little bit of agave nectar, fresh lime juice, and then it has a aged orange liqueur, shaken with a lot of love and served with a lot of passion.
Wow. I am no expert, but this is phenomenal. Your presentation, the bottle is beautiful. Tell us a little bit about the history of Casa Herradura.
Yeah, so the tequila has a rich history and background. It started in 1870, and one thing that Herradura always talks about is there was no shortcuts to greatness. So we all had to wake up early in the morning.
That's tweetable.
Right?
Yes. Shortness to greatness.
No shortness to greatness. And you know, today we're going to see a lot of people walk down the red carpet, and you're going to see them like really enjoy themselves. But for us, it's like behind the scenes of what it takes to get to that moment in time. So no one really appreciates all that struggles. You know, you guys woke up this morning and took so much time to get together, press your clothes. My man has a beautiful, great.
We think alike together, brother. We think alike.
You know, so
Yeah.
it takes a lot of work to get there and to like prepare yourself. So at Herradura, they honor that, the struggles. There's about 600 Mexican nationals that produce and work on this brand every single morning.
Wow.
And they wake up at 5 in the morning. They're called jimadores, and they have about 17 full-time jimadores at the distillery. And all they do is harvest agaves. Agaves take about 8 to 10 years to grow. So imagine like wine's produced almost every single year. They have to wait 8 to 10 years to produce one of these.
One of these
agaves.
big plants?
One of these plants, correct. And it takes about 15 pounds of raw agave to make one bottle. When I studied tequila, it took so long to really accentuate and learn about all the different aromas. There's about maybe close to 1,600 brands being produced in Mexico right now. And Herradura actually owns their own fields, and they produce everything with so much meticulous love and passion. So it takes a lot of work and time.
So
Oh,
one of the
wow.
things I've noticed with my friends that are obsessed with tequila is that there are so many amazing different bottles.
Correct.
It's like a big art display for them.
Yep.
And it is a big thing for people to come in and have an experience with tequila. It's a beautiful bonding thing. Can get a little dysfunctional at times, but also very bonding. Tell us a little bit about the actual design of the bottle.
Of course, that's a great point that you mentioned. So the horseshoe, which actually was discovered by Aurelio Lopez, which is one of the family founders and I would say owners of the brand. So around in the 1800s, they have this beautiful hacienda. It's called Casa Herradura. And within the hacienda was a horseshoe. At the distillery, if you go to the distillery, they have horse stables. So they have random horseshoes all over. And of course, you know, the horseshoe stands for good luck.
I was gonna say, because for me, I'm like, I'm not that deep. I'm like, maybe that means I'm gonna get lucky if I drink the tequila. I don't know what it means.
Well,
I was waiting for the drop there.
I can't sponsor that in Condona, but we might try it later.
Okay.
But people always talk about how the horseshoe's upside down. And what the company likes to say is that every time you pour Herradura, you're actually pouring the good luck into the glass.
Oh, yes.
Into the reason why the horseshoe's on
So
it.
let's pour some good luck into these glasses. Let's try some
Awesome.
of
So
this
you
margarita.
guys want to try making a cocktail and margarita?
Yes, we do.
All right. So you're
We
gonna help
do.
me today, all right?
Okay.
So the recipe is pretty simple, and I've prepared some glasses for you guys because we're all gonna toast.
Can we talk about this lime wedge? It actually has gold flakes, 24 karat gold flakes on this lime wedge.
Look at that. And it's all
Dad.
edible, and this is exactly what's being served. So
Wow.
a good cocktail always starts off with good ingredients. So the first thing you always want to do is you actually want to have your finest tequila. So we're going to pour
Casa
Herradura Silver.
Okay.
Usually you do this is a jigger.
Okay.
So you're gonna grab the jigger. You're gonna pour
I'm
some
grabbing the
tequila.
jigger.
You're gonna pour some tequila in there, right?
In here? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I'm pouring the good luck into my jigger.
Good luck in
right now. Oh my gosh.
good.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
I won't kill you if you pour a little bit more.
Okay.
Pour it in there.
Okay.
All right.
Here
we're
we
gonna
go.
we're gonna put a little bit of agave nectar.
Ooh,
So this is a
beautiful.
natural sweetener from
Okay.
agave. We're gonna grab a little bit of the orange liqueur.
Orange liqueur.
So here's the thing
Andy,
about
the producer, is
you
like,
open
he's
this for
sitting
me?
here,
Of
like,
course.
waiting. He's like, I want that drink. I can feel it.
So here we go. We're gonna pour just
Tequila for breakfast. Okay, how much goes into
about
this
an
jigger?
ounce.
More good luck. More good luck
And then
for
I've
the
prepared
yummies.
fresh squeezed lime juice for you guys.
Okay.
So here's the thing about Jez. She masters everything that she starts.
Yeah, all
So
right.
she's going to be like our set bartender.
Right.
Let me
Oh,
tell you.
yeah,
there you
yeah, I'm
go.
learning. I'm
So you're gonna
learning.
grab.
Okay.
It's gonna be 4 ounces of that, which is your fresh lime juice.
Fresh lime juice.
Yeah.
That's the
Obviously.
ticket.
Quality
That's
of them in
the
there.
ingredient where you're like, there's something just
One
not
more?
as different when you go.
One
to
more.
One more.
Okay.
And
wow.
then here comes the trick. You have to do the great shake.
The
It's
great
all-
shake.
It's all about the shaker face.
Okay,
So you
what's
see
the
when
shaker face?
bartenders shake their face, it's the shaker face.
They're so serious about it. I
yes.
mean, some of these
So-
guys really,
Well,
it's like a
yeah.
workout.
So we'll put that here.
Do you learn that when you go to cocktail school?
Yes, you
whatever
do.
it's called? You do.
She's
Shut
not
up.
good.
Okay, give me an
Absolutely.
example of the
So you
shaker
always have
face.
to so you always have to smile, and make sure when you're shaking, you're not shaking outwards because I've done that before.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And the drink goes spreading to the customer, and you don't want that. You actually want it to go in the glass.
Okay.
So you always make sure you clap the shaker.
Okay.
And then when you shake to the side, and then you smile.
So
then you
Tom
gotta, like,
Cruise right
all
now.
right?
Oh,
This is Tom Cruise.
I feel like this is one of those instruments, you know, when I'm like,
There you go.
She makes music with
That's
us,
the
Jez.
shaker face right there.
shaker
So
face.
natural.
Tired.
She's always a nat. Everything she starts.
All
You are
right.
tired.
Tired.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Boom.
How
All
long
right.
do I shake for?
That's it. So
Okay.
you see condensation. This minute actually got shaken well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Good job.
Well
Good job.
shaken.
Yep. And
Not
then,
stirred.
Yep. And then all
I
you
like the
do
gold
is.
one. The
Yep.
gold
Yeah.
So that's. There you go.
Oh, it's
Boom.
absolutely beautiful, Kevin.
And then we're gonna try your
Oh, this is
concoction
so
over
fun.
here.
I wonder if that's a big enough glass for
That's
mine.
it.
All right. Since you were the bartender, you get to try that.
Okay.
Oh,
24 karat
wow,
gold cocktail.
24 karat
And
gold.
this is for us.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cheers.
cheers to
Cheers.
your fortune.
Daytime
Salud.
Emmys and all the beautiful
Yes.
community and friends.
To
Peace
Casa
and love.
Cheers.
Herradura and all of the hard work at the 45th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards.
Nice work. And we made these specially for you guys. So these are golden horseshoes.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you
Oh,
an
wow.
Emmys, but we bought you some golden horseshoes.
Oh, this is better
So
than an
everybody
Emmy.
wins.
That's awesome.
Thank
There
you
you go.
so much. This is so special.
Wow, that's
Thank you
awesome.
so
Of course.
much, Casa
Absolutely.
Herradura. Kevin, you have been absolutely spectacular. This cocktail is amazing. What the perfect way to start
Thank you
the day.
guys.
One other thing, though, I want to talk about,
Of course,
because
let's
at
do
the
it.
party the other night, you were telling me a little bit about a non-profit and kind of something you're up to. Is that something you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I work with many different charitable organizations, and we donate a lot of our services to them. So like one of the things that we do at our agency is we take flowers and things that are after the event afterwards, and we actually donate them to families and to parties as well.
I
So
love that.
a lot of the things that we do, we're a very sustainable and green company as well, but we also like to give back. So we always want to make sure that we honor everyone who's given us the opportunity to be successful in this life.
Oh,
So nice.
Thank you.
Love it.
So, yeah,
Beautifully
more information
done.
on that. And if you guys want the recipe, it'll be on herradura.com.
She's got a photographic memory. For the rest of you.
We have the golden margarita mixologist here.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be celebrating with you this morning,
Thank you.
Casa Herradura.
Awesome. Can't
We'll
wait
be
to
back
see
with
you
more
today.
on Good Morning
Thank
LaLa
you.
Land. Stay
Awesome.
tuned.